Warning: federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about the things you don't see on regular TV. So join us on BG Time. Oh, so join us on BG Time. Oh, so join us on BG Time. BG Time, yeah, yeah. BG Time.
I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. I don't want them to be like they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it.
Hey, y'all. Hey. It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. What it do, baby? What's good in your city, baby? It's good over here on my block, okay? It's good over here on my block. I tell y'all that all the time. Don't come over here on my block trying to start no mess. We good over here. And hopefully it's good over there where y'all at just as well, baby. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining tonight. We have a special edition. I know y'all see all the pink back there. I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and have my pink background up. This was me back in the day. Back in the day when Peach Tea Time first started. That's me back there. But I decided to do pink tonight. We are talking about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yes. I got my Peachy Kisses. You can't see it all. My Peachy Kisses breast cancer t-shirt on that my guest, she don't know this just yet. I would tell y'all to keep it a secret, but she can hear everything that's going on. Yeah, she can hear everything that's going on right now. So Nijira will be getting a t-shirt and she will be getting a tumbler cup for breast cancer. And she will be getting the very, very first one designed by me. Damn it. Designed by me, baby. Yeah, she gonna get it. And she ain't even gotta pay for it, y'all. She ain't gotta pay for it. She gonna get it for free. Shout out to free. Shout out to free. Yes. The free as in not stealing. Somebody giving it to you for free. That's what we talking about. That type of free. So she will get that. I'm so happy. I'm so honored to give it to her. Yeah, I've been on Nijira. Ooh. Let me take this banner down. We have started the show. This is not pre-recorded, baby. We are live over here at PT Time. Shout out to being live. Shout out to being live. Go on and share this video right now, y'all. Go on and share this video. This is the time. This is the time. Throughout the entire show is the time to share, but we want y'all to share right now in the beginning of the show. Okay. So please share it. If you are at home, kicking it, not doing nothing, just sitting up there holding your phone like this, watching me right now, and you got a Roku TV, baby, please pull me up on Roku TV. Shout out to the PGT Time Network. Please pull me up on Roku TV. And then you can just lay back on your couch, on your bed. I don't know where y'all lay at home. But you can lay down and you can be watching me. So that's what I want y'all to do. But make sure you keep that phone on though, because that's what you're gonna need when you want to chat. When you want me to put your little comment up there, okay? So all right, y'all. We are ready to start the show. Welcome once again. Y'all do know that we air every Monday, Wednesday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Every Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. And Saturdays is X. We're gonna go ahead and take Saturdays off, y'all, because I already told y'all and I forgot to take it off. So we finna take it off right now because we are live and things just happen. So I'm not on Saturdays no more. I'm not. I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I got so much stuff on my plate, y'all. We can't do Saturdays. So we are Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay. Monday and Wednesdays, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and Fridays at 9:30. Sometimes 10. It all depends on what time people get off of work. Oh, and I also got my head on too, y'all. I'm supporting my friend tonight, baby. It's all about support. I'm supporting my friend. I'm getting the awareness at the same time. And y'all get the awareness at the same time too. And y'all finna support my friend too. And she's some of y'all friend. Cause some of my friends is her friends. And they both our friends, so they watching too. Okay. So I'm finna bring my friend up. Y'all friend too. But I'm finna bring her up right now. Y'all, I am so honored to have her here tonight. I've been on Nijira for at least 15, 16 years. Okay, so we go way back, baby. Way back into time. Do you hear me? And I'm so thankful to have her here. And baby, here she comes.
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hey, beautiful. Girl, what's
Hey,
going
how are
on?
you?
I am wonderful. I am wonderful. One of the best things about doing time when I do have someone on, um, she knows me. Like now she can't come up here and be like, girl, get off, be like, girl, I tell you, Tanel was see, she ain't gonna call me Miss Peachy. She gonna call me She gonna call me Tanel. Even if I tell her, Nigel, can you please call me Miss Peachy? You best believe before the end of this show, it's gonna slip out Tanel. Why?
Yeah.
Because she know I don't change, I don't slip up. This is me, baby. This is me. So Nigel, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you
Oh,
for
you're
coming.
welcome, honey. Thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. Um, it's unfortunate that we are here tonight under the circumstances, but at the same time, God has his hands on in everything that goes on in our lives. Everything was already written. This show was already written. He already knew you was gonna come on here. He knew you was gonna bring the awareness, spread it, and also help or start. Because I told you when we talked on the phone, either this is the start of healing, the middle of healing, or you've already healed and you're definitely here to spread the awareness. But
Mm-hmm.
again, we also here to have some fun too. We also here to have some fun. So let's get started. Tell everybody that don't know, I just like Nigel, they say I'm country and stuff. So please let everybody know your name and how we met and everything. All that good stuff, girl.
Okay, my name is Nidra Rogers, and I've been knowing Miss Peachy since, like I she said, 15, 16 years. We used to work at a company together that we no longer work there anymore, along with a
Mhm.
whole bunch of other people that became family, not just friends, but family as well, too. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. And then she went to another job. And then I was at that same job too, So it's like we could reconnect it all over again,
Again,
you
yeah,
know.
exactly.
And
Hmm.
then it was time for me to go. It was time for me to go. I said, I'm doses. I'm out.
Right.
Sometimes I want to talk about white people and I couldn't say it. But now I can say whatever I want to say. So I have walked away basically to jump out on faith, trust my own judgment, and also trust God's judgment. And I left. And I remember the day, my last day. I said, I'm gonna go down here and see Nigel before I go. That's what I said. I'm gonna go down here. This is October 18th. It is October 14th. It was October 18th, 2023. And I said, I'm gonna go down here and see Nigel and them, tell them bye. Some jobs they don't want you going around telling everybody bye and stuff. But they was very, very nice to say, go ahead, you can tell everybody bye. And I remember coming down there, Nigel, and I gave you this big old hug. and
Mm-hmm.
you was like, do your thing, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I'm so thankful to God, that my journey is still going. I haven't had to go back to the workforce or anything. But I remember watching social media, posting my post all the time, and I saw Nigel's post. And I remember, I don't remember exactly what the picture was, but what I do remember is everybody was like, what's going on with Nigel? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't really specifically say what was wrong, but we
Mm-hmm.
knew something was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was guessing, trying to figure it out. No one wanted to pick up the phone or the go in inbox or text you and be like, what happened? Unless it was your very, very, very close friends, you know what I'm saying? Which they
Right.
probably already knew.
Right.
But
Mm-hmm.
for your coworkers, that you was coworkers at work, you know what I'm saying? Family
Right.
at work, but we dealt with each other at work. A
Right.
lot of us didn't know how to reach out and be like, well, girl, what's going on? What happened?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we want to talk about tonight. Let's start from the beginning. Let everybody know what happened, how you found out. Was you getting your mammograms done?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the first one? Like, we want to know what occurred and what happened. So
Okay.
let's start with that day. The day you woke up that morning.
Well, actually, I had went to my doing my annual primary care physician checkup. Your blood work, you're checking your blood pressure, cholesterol, your A1C. The typical lab work that you get every 6 months from your primary care physician. And it just
Okay.
so happened the company that I worked for switched over to new insurance. They used to have an Humana. In the year of 2024, they switched over to a different insurance. So when I was in the primary care physician office, one of the LPNs or one of the nurses said, Miss Rogers, you ready to schedule your mammogram? I said, well, no, because your mammogram is like once a year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, remember, I just had my mammogram done almost 8 months ago. And she said, well, you just switched over to new insurance. So this is time for you to, go ahead and get your mammogram since you have other insurance. So, because, if you do try to get your mammogram twice in 1 year, they'll charge you extra, whatever, unless you have family history or something like that or whatever.
Okay.
So, I went ahead and scheduled my mammogram. It just, to me, that was just God's giving me a heads up, like, go ahead and get your mammogram done. Even though you had it like almost 8 months ago of
Okay.
2023 when you had it. And when I had it back in 2023, my mammogram wasn't abnormal. It was normal, So
Was that
when
your
I had
first
it done,
one
no, that wasn't my first one. No.
in
I've been getting them every
2023?
year. I was getting them every year since the age of 40. But that's that
Okay.
recommended age for the insurance, unless you have, which I do have family history, but I started when I was 40 years old, which I could have done it before 40 because of the family history that I have of breast cancer that's in my family on my
Mhm.
mom's side. But I started my mammograms when I was 40, and all my mammograms came back, normal. It's just that in a year 2024, what was there, what it wasn't there in 2023. So in 2024 February is when I had my first, not my first, but my mammogram, and they said it was abnormal. So they asked me to come in and do ultrasound of the breast, and then the ultrasound of the breast still was abnormal. So they was telling me about a biopsy so they can take, the tissue and everything to run it to pathology and everything. It came back me having breast cancer tumors in my right breast.
Okay, let's stop right there.
Hmm.
So you said when you turn 40, that's when you start getting them done. Now
That's a
before,
recommended age, yeah. Unless you
yes,
have
so
family
before
history.
40. Okay, so before 40, did you know about it was in your family?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
Hmm.
so you knew about it before 40.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
now
mom is
was
a breast
it
cancer survivor.
your mom?
Yeah, she's a breast cancer survivor for 40 years.
Okay. So
Hmm.
now, was you ever nervous because your mom having it? Did it ever come across your
Oh,
mind that you could possibly get it?
yeah, because it's not just my mom. It's I have two first cousins with they're also breast cancer survivor, and I had 2 aunts as well. So these are like all on
Oh,
my mom's
wow.
side. These are my mom's sisters, and these are her nieces. So yes, it's
Okay.
definitely, you know what I mean,
Okay.
in my family. So, and it's also different forms of breast cancer too as well. People always think, okay, you got breast cancer, but you have to realize too, it's different types of breast cancer too as well.
Okay.
So,
And we're gonna discuss that too because I do have a video clip on that
mm,
of the different types of cancers and everything for
mm,
breast cancer. And for those that has been watching my show, or has just started watching my show, I'll say that before last year, around October or in the month of October, every year I do something on PGT time for breast cancer awareness month, because my grandmother died of breast cancer. I didn't
mm,
get the chance to know my grandmother though, Nijira. My mom was 7 months old when
mm,
her mother passed away.
mm,
So I didn't get a chance to meet her, but my mom knows that's how old she was. And I
mm,
think, if I'm not mistaken, like she was either in her late 30s or early 40s when it happened.
mm, mm,
Um,
mm.
so yeah, so I didn't get a chance to meet her. So, but I still like to, let everyone know about breast cancer awareness on my
Yeah.
show and on my platform. So you was actually the second guest because last year we had
Mm.
someone come on that was dealing with breast cancer, and they spoke and they did an interview just as well. So again, I can't thank you enough. I really appreciate it
Oh,
for
no, no
bringing the
problem.
awareness. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead and get into the video, okay? Let's
Okay.
go ahead and get into the video. And this is something that I found just, scrolling online. So I wanted to share it with you all. And here we go.
I think everybody is impacted in one way or another with somebody with cancer. So I think it's important to keep telling the stories so people can understand that screenings, and I keep going back to that, screenings are important. They called and said, the doctor would like to see you. I got to the doctor that afternoon, and she walks in and she says, well, how are you today? I remember vividly. And I said, I don't know, you tell me. And she said, we found a tumor on your right breast, and it is cancer. And I think immediately I must have blacked out a little bit. I don't want to die because I want to see my son graduate from college. I want to see my daughter graduate from high school, go to college. When I kind of came to, I was sobbing. My husband was standing in front of me and he said, whatever it is, we're going to get through this. But I didn't know what the whatever it is was. She explained that there were 4 types of breast cancer, one being triple negative, and that's what I had, and that was apparently one of the worst ones. I had surgery in March of 2016, a lumpectomy, and they removed the tumor. The surgeon said they got it all. And I didn't still realize the journey was going to be so difficult. Chemotherapy began. It just took a toll on me. I got darker. I lost weight. I felt crummy. I thought going through the chemotherapy and the radiation that I didn't look as attractive as I had been. I didn't let my kids see me bald. I was ashamed. One day, I told my husband, get the kids in here. I can't do this anymore. And I remember my son looking at me and grabbing my face, kissing my cheek and the top of my bald head. He says, Mom, you look beautiful. That family connection was everything to me. It was an amazing time to help me understand we need people to survive. And I had that. Wherever I go, I tell my story of breast cancer. I tell my story of how the journey was, how tough it was, how I've survived, and now my mission is to help you survive by getting your screenings, by taking care of yourself. since I've had breast cancer, I have found in my own community a lot of African American women who have never had a mammogram, who don't feel it's a need because they have the mindset I had that it doesn't run in my family, so I don't need to do it. It's important. If you want to live here, it's our job to help each other. It's my job to help you because I've gone through it. That's my mission.
All right. I just thought that was the perfect video. Oh, she'll be right back, y'all. She gonna come back up. But I just thought that was the perfect video to show. Nijira is not a survivor as yet. She do consider herself as a survivor though, because she know God is gonna get her straight through this. So I thought this was just a little encouragement for her. Plus, I do have another video that hey girl, you back with us, girl. I
Girl, I
was
don't know what
telling
happened.
it's okay. I was telling everybody that I wanted to just bring you a little bit of encouragement. That
Okay.
was an encouragement video for you.
Mhm.
But I want to go to when they told you, when they first told you that you had cancer, breast cancer. What was
Okay.
going through your head?
So I remember that day. That was on March 22nd of 2024. And I was at home. I just got off work. And you have that chart, they send you notification to your email address or whatever.
The
Foolish
my
me.
chart.
Yes, ma'am. And the field that I'm in. So you pretty much know how to
Mhm.
read everything and know what everything.
Everything. Yeah,
Yes.
everything.
Because I deal with cancer patients as well, you know what I'm saying? But on the office back end side, I don't deal with them directly in person, but it's
Mhm.
the back end side that I, deal with the patient. So
Exactly.
the shoe is on the other foot. I'm wearing the shoe right now. So when my thing on my email went off, I said, okay, because sometimes you get abnormal readings of mammograms, and then when you go back and get it done, and then it's like, okay, you don't have any. I had like a few girlfriends when I'm telling them about, and including my mom too, about my abnormal reading. They give me words and encouragement. So, I get that all the time. Then when I go back, it's nothing, whatever, whatever. Well, it was something. So my husband was in the bedroom, and I was just logging off from work, and I read it. It says carcinoma, metastatic carcinoma. I already know what metastatic carcinoma is because that's a form of breast cancer that's in my family. That's the women I was telling you about. So that's one part of it. It's two parts of the breast cancer. And then I read it was triple negative, just like the video you showed with that lady just talking. It's like the rare
Yeah.
form and the bad one. So I have
Mhm.
well, I'm healing from. I like to say healing. I don't like to own that I have breast cancer because I'm healing from it. And I
Amen.
say that the carcinoma, and then it says triple negative. And then when I read upon triple negative, my heart just it's like I lost 10 pounds. I'm not kidding you. I lost 10 pounds within 2 days because I was not
Wow.
eating. And when I went in the room and told my husband, he was like, how you know? I said, babe, I'm looking at my chart right now. It's saying what it's saying. I know what it's saying.
So you
And
hadn't
like I
even
said,
made it to the doctor yet for them to
no.
confirm
And
it. You just was looking at the
right.
chart and
So,
you knew what it was.
right. And I get why they have the my chart stuff, but when something deals with something like that, I think that shouldn't have been put up like that. It should have been a phone call first, then
Mhm.
loaded to that patient or my portal, or to my folder, to my medical history, what do you want to call it, to my medical records history. I think it should have been a phone call first, or ask me to come into the office. But yet it was put on my chart at this particular facility. And when I read it, like I said, because I deal with cancer patients on a day-to-day basis, so I knew what it was. And I didn't call my mom right away. I had to process it first.
Did you
And
cry right away?
girl, yeah, and my husband did too. I think I might have seen my husband cry. Maybe we've been together for 20 years. And I think I might have seen him cry maybe like 3 times out of the 20 years when his mom passed away and when his brother passed away. And then when I told him about my breast cancer, I only seen my husband cry 3 times out of the 20 years of me being with him. And it was gut wrenching. And it was just like the first thing that came to my mind was my grandkids. That's who came first on my mind was my grandkids. And when I read upon triple negative, it was mind blowing. It took me 2 weeks to process it. So when I finally did get that phone call and they confirmed it for me, I had to log out because they called me while I was at work, and I had to log out. My husband had left. He's a truck driver, and he had left to go, take care of loads and everything. And I remember calling one of my friends, and I said, I can't be in this house right now. I said, Quentin, my husband's name is Quentin. I said, Quentin is not here, and I don't want to be alone. So I drove to one of my good girlfriend houses. You know her, Pam.
Okay.
Yeah, I drove to her house.
Hey, Pam.
I drove to her house. I drove to her house, and as soon as I got out my car and walked through her door, she gave me the longest hug that I needed at that time. And then her husband gave me a hug, and I just sat there looking out her window while she worked. And then I went home after that, and I called my mom because I didn't want to call my mom. I know how my mom is when it comes to certain things. When it comes to her children, my mom was very protective of her children and her great grandkids. My mom don't play about us. So when I finally got the nerve to call her and tell her what was going on, she didn't react the way I thought she was going to react, which is not a bad thing. She was more calm than what I thought. So she had to be the calm for my reason,
you needed that at that moment.
My storm. So when I finally told her, I guess she had to process it, and then she called me back and asked me how I was doing, how I was feeling. And I have a sister that lives in lives out of state, and I hadn't told her yet. And when I finally told her, she was so. When I say and tell you, first thing came out my sister's mouth said, "You got this. It's just a journey that you got to go through. You got this." My sister was so encouraging. Yeah. So
shout out to sister, shout out to mama, and shout out to friends, baby. Shout out to friends.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are some of the things that you deal with now as far as the breast cancer? Are you going through the chemo, or you already been through the chemo?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
So I started chemo in April 12th. And
yeah, that's my birthday.
But let me tell you though, girl.
We are attached.
So when I did go to the first consultation, my husband was with me, but of course. And when it said it was aggressive, that word aggressive, that what got me. Like that was like my throat went to my stomach. So when they said it was aggressive and they was trying to figure out when they was going to do this and do that, my husband spoke up. He said, "Since y'all said it's aggressive, why are we waiting on treatment?" Soon as if I'd had my husband with me and speaking up or whatever, girl, my treatment started within that. After we had went to that doctor's office, it started within those 4 days. I had got my port put in. You know what a port is? No. Like a port where they infuse. Okay, we'll talk about that in a little bit. They scheduled me for surgery to put my port in within 4 days. And then 2 days after that, my chemotherapy started. So, yeah, my husband was an advocate for me.
That's what I'm talking
like, y'all playing around. Let's start this treatment.
Shout out to husband.
He was like, stop playing around. Let's start this treatment. That's what he was saying. Stop playing around. Let's start this treatment. So I've been on chemo every Friday since April up until maybe a little after 4th of July. That was phase 1. Phase 2 was me getting treatment every 2 weeks on a Friday. And now that I'm done with phase 2, I'm now entering, reason I'm calling it phases because of different steps in treatments. So now I'm entering into phase 3. That first phase 3 treatment starts Friday, which will be once a month. But My surgery is coming up within the next 20 days. So I have to have chemo first before my surgery. And I did decide to have a double mastectomy just to be on the precautionary side, even though just one breast and in that one little area. It's not the whole right breast, it's just in that one little area. I decided to just be proactive because of the family history to have both breasts removed. So, yeah. And then after that, I start radiation for 30 days, which will be Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday, I get a break. And I start all over again, Monday through Friday. So it's like 30 business days. Then I have to do physical therapy. It's a lot. So, and then continue with chemotherapy until April or May of next, right before I turn 50. And I kind of find it God's divine that all this is happening right before I turn 50. I look at it as if God has given me a second chance and given me a new body. That's how I look at it. He's giving me something new. He's restoring me. Right. He's restoring me. So this is what you did for 50 years prior to. So what's your next 50 years going to be? That's what he's saying to me. This is what I hear. God's whispers in my ear. I'm giving you the next 50 or more years, and you having a new body, a new soul, a new mind frame, a new, my faith has been on, people say, 1,000, mine's been on 5,000.
Oh, 5,000.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's difficult to have, faith in the situation that you're in right now. And to be able to have the faith, you have to know God.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You have to know God. Because if you don't know God, you will find yourself slumped, crying every day, miserable, and not willing to even fight. So God is so powerful, powerful, and he can make anything happen, but you just have to have the faith, and you gotta believe.
That's the only way I'm getting through this. That's the only way I'm getting through this, the faith. Yes, only way.
Exactly. Yes. Now, we are about to take a commercial break, okay? But when we come back from our commercial break, we are going to talk about something else. What we're going to talk about, y'all, when we come back is your hair. We're going to talk about your hair when we come back. When we come back, I'm going to have a picture on the screen, and I want you to tell me what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you see this picture that I'm going to have on the screen when we come back. Okay? And we're going to talk about it. Now, I know y'all probably, if y'all just coming in, I know y'all probably sitting up here like, is that Jada Pinkett sitting there? It ain't
so
Jada. This Nijira.
Girl, you are so silly.
Girl, what you do, you look like Jada Pinkett. With the glasses on. I know what you look like. You know what I'm saying? So with the glasses on, the bald head, all I can think about is Jada Pinkett when she dealt with the what did they call it? Alopecia. Alopecia, yes. And when I tell you, I've been telling so many people like, y'all, she look just like Jada Pinkett.
When I'm slimmer, I look like Jada Pinkett, but when I'm thick, I look like somebody else.
Yeah. Nijira has never been fat. Okay, let's make that very clear. Nijira has always looked good, baby. You ain't gotta worry about that. Nijira gonna show. She gonna step out when she step out, baby. You better watch
silly.
out.
Thank you, girl. You're so silly.
You're so welcome. So let's go ahead and get in this commercial break, and then towards the end of the show, I have another encouraging video for you, and then we'll be at the end of the show. So here we go. It's commercial break, y'all.
Alrighty, y'all.
It's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Y'all enjoying the show? Is y'all enjoying the show, baby? We are getting it in each and every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We are on Roku TV. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also follow me on Twitch and IG just as well, baby. Each and every Monday. Each and every Monday, where I'm solo dolo, baby. And listen, I got a special guest. But I love y'all so much. It's so important that you share these videos. So please continue to share. I love you all. Bye. All right. Now, before we go any further, I know I had that picture up, but we got comments. Okay, we got comments. So I gotta make sure I show the comments before they cuss me out. Childhood Undercover said, God bless you. You got this. And you are in
Oh,
a good spirit.
thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Then we got
Hello.
Miss Joyce, girl. Look at Miss Joyce.
Miss
Hello, nice. Hey, girl.
Miss Joyce, I miss you around the office. Okay? Happy
She missed
retirement,
you.
Miss Joyce.
I'm gonna need you to go on ahead and write her in Messenger. Miss Joyce, write her in Messenger. Look, Peachy, this is Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia. And then we got Erica. She got this. She got this.
Oh, thank
This is my
you.
cousin. Erica is all the way from Indiana. You in South Bend? Erica, I think you're in South Bend, Indiana. We have people from all over that watches Peachy Tea Time.
Hey, my
Yvonne
mommy.
Leonard. Yeah, she
That's
said
my mommy.
hello, my beautiful. Hey, mommy, girl, let me give you a hand clap, mama. She said, God is good. God is
Yes,
good.
mama. God
Yes,
is
he
good.
is. Yes, and one thing that I say on Peachy Tea Time, mama, is shout out to God. Shout out to God. You know, that's what we do over here on Peachy Tea Time, show do.
You see how
She
beautiful
went
my
out.
mommy is? Yes.
Yes, she is beautiful. Just like you, girl. I see where
That's
you
where I
get
get
it
it from
from.
my mama, girl. That's where I get it from my mama. Let me tell you, that's where
Get
my
it from
strength comes
mama.
from. My mama too. My mama. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
mama, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My mom has my kids right now because usually my mom, when I tell y'all my mom is my number one fan, we call her Mama Peach. She be in here clenching her ears like, oh my gosh, she done said a cuss word. Oh, why she got to say a cuss word? You know, but I don't cuss in front of her. But sometimes we have to let loose on the show, because we talk about crying. But to have a mother to stand by you,
Yes,
you know,
ma'am.
to be able to
My mama.
know what it's like and what
Mm-hmm.
you're going through. One thing that I always tell people, and Naja already know this about me, my daughter, she's
Mm-hmm.
a twin, and I
Mm-hmm.
lost, my her brother when I was
Yeah.
7 months pregnant, and when I tell you my mom is always there for me, like everything I've done been through, my mama say I done did it too, I done been through it too, I've been through it too. But that was
Mm-hmm.
one time, Nija. Plus my two miscarriages that I had before that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a time that my mama couldn't help. Like only thing she could do was console me and just
Mm-hmm.
listen to me and just be there for me in that way. But she couldn't coach me through it. Besides,
Mm-hmm.
pray, prayer,
Mm-hmm.
prayer, prayer. We was brought up in the church, and that's all my mom could do. So to be able to, have your mom, go through this with you and know what it's been like, baby, we got to give your mom another round of applause.
Yeah, we gotta
Another
get her a round
round
of
of applause.
applause because she's a 40-year breast cancer survivor. Her first diagnosis when she was 22, 23, and then her second
Wow.
diagnosis when she, I think, maybe like 30, between 35 and 38. But yeah, so that's where I get my strength from. My mom set the example of a survivor. That is a survivor. She's the example of a survivor. Yes.
My mom might have to make. I'm gonna send you a T-shirt too, girl. I got you. I got you. I got you. Getting a T-shirt like this too. Just make sure you wear it. Just make sure you wear it.
Yep.
But yes, y'all. So we are. I'm gonna put up a picture,
Hmm.
and I want you to tell me what's the first thing to come to mind when you see this picture.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. You know what? And that was, I think, maybe a couple of months before I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I believe that was. I see, I don't know, somebody was just having fun and just taking picture beauty, you know, within and without, within and out, So I just see,
Mhm.
somebody just with braids in the head because I used to love, I love rocking me some braids. So
Yes, you
yeah.
did, girl. She stayed with braids, baby. Just in case y'all don't believe me. Here go another one. In
Oh,
case you
you
ain't
so
believe me.
silly. You're so
But
silly.
yes. So take us back. Take us
Hmm.
back to when you said you and your husband went for the treatment for the first time.
Hmm.
Was it the first
Okay.
time you went? Okay. Did you have your hair then?
Okay. So I had crochet in my head,
Okay.
crochet braids in my head during that time, and I think maybe like the third treatment, because my cousin also is giving me advice as well too. She's my first cousin. She's 2 years older than me, and we grew up like sisters. Like when I say, you know how cousins, you see your cousin every day or every weekend. That's like your, you
Mhm.
grow up. That's yeah. We grew up like sisters, and we still are close like that. We talk maybe like once or twice out the week. But anyway, so she told me when she had her treatment, it was her second treatment when she lost her hair. With me, it was like my third, maybe my third or fourth treatment. And then I was in the bathroom, pulling my hair up in a ponytail. And I said, okay, a braid fell out. I said, oh, and I didn't think none of it because sometimes people lose their hair, sometimes people don't. So I'm thinking like I'm tough, I'm Teflon, tough. Like I ain't gonna lose my hair, I'm not gonna lose my hair. And when the braid fell out, I said, oh my Lord. So I called my husband. I said, it's starting. He said, what? I said, my braids are falling out my hair. He said, well, you had to crochet in there for a minute. I said, no, 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 no. It's coming out in spots. So he said, well, when I get home, I'm going to cut it down for you. So I said, you know what? Let me just wait a couple of days and just see. Because it kind of like did something to me, especially with
Mhm.
black women. Our hair is our
Yes.
crown, especially with black women, you know what I'm saying? So, and you
Yes.
see what kind of type of hair I had, that wavy, curly hair, da 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 da. So,
Mhm.
um, I was like, oh my God. So I started taking the crochet out my head, and the more I took out, the more hair came out. And I should have sent you that picture of patches. I'll probably post it on Facebook and Instagram, and you can probably, as I know this month is breast cancer, where you probably your next show or whatever, it start
Okay.
coming out in patches. And
I
then I
do
have a
have
picture.
another guest coming on.
Okay.
So
And
yeah.
it started coming out in patches. And I said, okay. I closed my eyes. I said, I got this. I said, my nickname is Nene. I said, Nene, you got this. You got this. So when my husband got home a few days later from being, he, like I said, he drive trucks. And by that time he got home was in patches or whatever. So to see him about to get ready to cut my hair all off for me, he bust out crying. I had got comfortable with my hair coming out.
Mhm.
He comes home and then he starts it all over again. He starts crying. I said, oh my God, he has me crying. Da, da, da. So we was getting ready to go somewhere just to get away for a few days before my treatment start. And we went to Panama City. And I think pictures I put on Facebook or Instagram is when everybody started questioning because he had shaved my hair right before we left to go to Panama City just to get a little getaway for, like I said, before treatment start. And I remember one of my other good girlfriends, I sent her a picture. Her name is Tamika Dixon. I sent her a picture. She's my sister too. She's my sister with my sisters who lives in a different state. She's that other sister too. So when I sent her a picture of my hair gone, she made me felt so good. The only thing I can remember her saying was, "You got a hell of a face card." That made me feel
Wow.
so good about myself, and I've been rocking this bald head ever since then. She
Baby, you
said, "You got
look
a hell of a face
absolutely
card."
beautiful with
She
it.
said, "You are so gorgeous. You have a hell of a face card." And when she said that, I started rocking it. And I sent it to my sister. She said, OMG, you is beautiful. So all that comments coming back from everybody. I sent it to my mama. My mama also said the same thing. And, the glasses, help it out too. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when all of them kept telling me how beautiful I was or whatever, and my a good girlfriend named Kiki, she another like a sister too, saying that how beautiful I was or whatever, they just make me feel so good inside. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah.
like you got a hell of a face card. That really resonated with me.
I mean, you do. I said Audra, Nija. You look absolutely
Thank
beautiful.
you.
Like if somebody saw you out there in the streets, you look like you just supposed to look like this. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like people's not gonna
Thank
think,
you.
oh, she must got cancer. You know, they're not gonna
Mhm.
think like that. They're gonna think, okay, she
Right.
just took a risk, and baby, she is rocking it well. Okay.
Thank
Now,
you.
we do have a comment that we got to put up.
Okay.
Um, the Robot Rebel channel. We're gonna make sure we bring that up. But I want to say this
That's
first
my
because I don't
sister.
want to forget.
That's
That's
my
your
sister.
sister.
That's
Yeah,
my birth sister. Yeah, that's my biological sister. Yeah.
yeah. See, because I have to read the comments first. Now I be
Okay.
listening to my guests. I listen to my guests. I gotta read the comments. I gotta put up the little stuff that's going on the screen. There's a lot I be doing, but I still be listening. But
Yeah.
I read it first, and she said, "We love you, Nene." And when
Yeah.
I
That's
read that, that's when you said, "They call me Nene." I'm like, "Oh, that's a family, a family."
yeah.
Thank you for the 1999 family. I got to say that first. You is the first. She is.
Yeah.
Let me shout out,
That
baby.
is my sister.
Shout out. She is the first person. The first person, y'all. I've been doing this for 3 years now. 3 years, but I stream on so many different platforms, Elijah.
Mhm.
And she is the first person on YouTube out of the 3 years that has actually donated something. And the only reason why I
Oh.
know that is because I'm like, wait a minute, why is this orange? Why? Oh,
Oh. Wow.
so she
Oh.
says Warrior Nija
That's my
is
sister.
one is on her throne. She is
Yes.
speaking and ministering to those who need to hear this testimony. She will conquer this chapter with grace, courage, and love. We love you, Nene, mama and sister. Mama and sister.
Let me tell you something about my sister. When she found out when she found out that I had, well, not had, but was diagnosed and still in the process of healing because I'm claiming it. Um,
Yes.
my sister sends a card to my home, mail it to me every week of words of encouragement. That's the kind of sister I have.
Wow.
That's the kind of sister I have. And when she
She
came
mail it to
home,
you.
yes, and when she came home to check on her big sister, she gave me a plant. And guess what I named that plant? Faith.
Now, do y'all see? She didn't say text. She didn't say that she sends a text every day. She says she mails
She
a word of
mails
encouragement every week,
card. I get a
every week,
card every week, yes. And she
every week,
also,
y'all.
yes, my sister picks up the phone and calls me right before my treatment. And we pray. She give me words of encouragement on that too as well. Every
Shout out to
treatment.
sister.
Yes.
Shout out to sister. Nisha, you got a lot of support.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something about my family and my good Judy girlfriends. Let me tell you something. If I didn't have the support that I have now, I don't know. No, I'm not gonna say I don't think I will make it, but they make it easy for me to not even think about me going through this process. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Hmm.
it's like I have my day-to-day living has not changed. Only thing I'm doing is just going and have treatment to be healed. That's it.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it. And you're definitely gonna be healed, baby. We
Yes,
already
ma'am.
know it. We
Yes.
already know. There's some things you kind of be like, I don't know. And then sometimes you be like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. But then
Right.
you got some things that you already know, hands down, 10
Right.
toes down, baby. Oh, it's coming. It's going to
Right.
happen. And
Right.
that's what this is with you right now. We
And
know
it's
it's going
okay. Right. And it's okay for you to feel, and if you're going through the process, it's okay for you to feel a certain way, but don't feel down too long. You know what I mean? Because if you stay down too long, then that's when all that worrying and stress, and then you will never be healed from your situation. So with me, I couldn't stay down. Like I said, it took me 2 weeks now, but I had to shake it off and get myself together and got into my word and just really just thanking God for the process. I mean, people are saying like, why me? Why me? I never did. I never said why me? Why me? This is God's journey for me. This is my test for testimony. This is something that I can probably help the next person and the next person and next person. This was already written for me to go through this. It was already written for me to go through this. at the age of 49, going on 50.
Girl, I thought you saw your girl. I thought you about 28. You
Girl, I'll
sure
be
you
50
ain't
next year.
28 years old?
Yeah, I'll be 50 next year. Uh-oh, my phone. Let me, before it
Okay,
go
go
out.
ahead. Go ahead. Don't worry, we got this, girl. We got this. Go ahead. She gonna plug up her phone, y'all, because we still got a little bit to go on
Okay.
tonight's show. Nija, I'm gonna show y'all some more pictures
Okay.
of Nija. Here's one right here. Baby, Nija, when I tell y'all, Nija ain't nothing to play with. Okay? She ain't nothing to play with. She just she ain't nothing to play with. Ever since I have known Nija, she has never been nothing to play with. And with her hair being gone, when I tell you she looked the same, she act the same, apparently, because I ain't at the hospital no more. I ain't working there no more. I left, you know. But you have some people that that they're not gonna change. Whether Nija look like this or Nija look like this, she's still the same person. Now, Nija, I gotta be honest. I try to be transparent on
Yeah.
my shows and everything, and
Mm-hmm.
God has been working with me
Mm-hmm.
on some things.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that you know about me that people that just watches PGT time or have been watching me, I say within the last few years, um, they've
Uh-oh, I'm
noticed
too
that.
bad.
Oh,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry. Hold on.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Trying to see why my phone not charging up, y'all. I'm sorry. One
That's
second. Let
okay,
me see.
girl. Yeah, she's trying to get her phone together. So we gotta make sure that she get her phone together so I can say what I got to say. Okay? Because y'all know I got something to say. I got something to say. So while she's doing that, I'm gonna play y'all a couple videos while she's doing that of how Miss Peachy goes and pop up on people. I pops up on people. I don't care where they at. They can be in a whole nother city, whole nother state. Okay. I pops up on them. Okay. So Naja, I know you can hear me. When you ready, just put your finger up and I can see you. But let's go ahead, y'all, and I'm finna play y'all this video when I popped up, rolled up on Miss Chrissy. Miss Chrissy said, "Girl, my house dirty as hell." I'm all the way in the ATL, baby. And she all the way in Indiana, baby. And I pulled up on her. Do you hear me? Me and my husband. And she is a fan of PGT time, y'all. And I took that risk. I prayed. I said, Lord, please protect me. Especially, I ain't gonna even say it. I ain't gonna even say it. But I just saying this. I prayed. I said, Lord, please protect me and my husband. Please. Even though we had our protection, but please protect us. Baby, and this is what happened.
Oh my god! Hey girl. Hey! Come in! Come in!
He gotta cut the car off.
It's fucking dirty, but come in.
She said, my house is effing dirty, but come on in. Come on in. And then I'm gonna play y'all this next one. This is another family that we pulled up on in Indiana, baby. Naja, she's still getting her screen and everything together. So we're gonna play this next one. Here we go.
Surprise!
I gotta be your baby. She look just like you, bro.
I have been here.
She look just like
Friday.
you, bro.
Oh really?
Yes, I've been
I
here
got a
since
nephew
Friday.
who look just like
How are
me.
you? Hi.
Hey, family run deep.
And my little friend. Hi, CC. How y'all doing? Give me a hug too. Give me a hug too.
Oh, that was a nice surprise,
Oh.
Nijira. I thought you was wearing on your sweatshirt. I'm like, why do I gotta go inside?
Yes, we have been planning this for
Oh, it was a
couple
setup.
weeks
I had
now.
no idea.
Okay.
Last week, and she
I
said,
had-
don't tell Crystal.
Oh, this was a
I won't.
setup. I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Yeah, she didn't know.
I thought you been talking to her this whole
I've been talking
time.
to. Yes, y'all. It was a set. We surprised her. She came on my show. For those that do not watch my show, why Naja get her phone plugged up? Um, PGT time is about crime. PGT time is about crime. We talk about crime all over the United States. So we have families that come on. They tell their loved one's story every Wednesday on how they was murdered through gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, the police. We also have missing person cases and also suicide cases just as well. I probably shouldn't have said that. YouTube they be hating on me, y'all. They don't be wanting me to say things, but I can't help it because that's what my platform is about. You know, God gonna bless me with something even bigger than what YouTube can give me. I just feel it deep in my heart. Okay. But yeah, so we have the families that come on. And when I tell y'all I have very high profile families, families that has even made it to CNN News that have came on Peachy Time. A lot of people wonder how in the world do Miss Peachy get these families on here? God, that's how. God, he the only person that can make this happen. Okay. So they come on, they tell their loved one story on how they was murdered through gun violence and all of that. So I've been doing it for 3 years now. We've been having a family on almost every Wednesday. Sometimes I do not have the families. I do not. What I about to say? I'm doing something else. You can tell I'm doing something else. Y'all can just look at me and tell. So let me put this up. This is the Wednesday show. Our Wednesday show right here. This was the hard. I make my own flyers, and this was the hardest flyer that I ever made. So this young lady and her son and her daughter was murdered through um, a house fire. So their family, her family, or their family, will be on, and that's them at the top in the corner. They will be on this Wednesday. There's a family that will be on this Wednesday to tell the story of Virginia Ortiz, Amia Nelson, and Willie Nelson Jr. This is gonna be difficult, but we gonna make it through. So right now, you could go on YouTube. You could go on YouTube right now, or you come on my page. You see it right there, Tanel Latrice Davis. I have a PGT time page too. But if you come on the Tanel Latrice Davis page, you can click on this link and it will take you straight to the YouTube and you can set a reminder. You can set a reminder so you do not miss this show on Wednesday. This show on Wednesday. So make sure y'all tune in. Do not forget to tune in. All right. So that's what PGT time is about. On Fridays, me and my husband come on. We've been married for 17 years. And we come on and we talk about love and relationships. And then we throw some crime in there too, because there's husbands out there that's killing their wives, and then there's wives out there that just their husbands. They just offered everybody, seem like. So that make sure y'all tune in on Fridays for that too. Let's get into this chat, y'all. We're still waiting for Nija. She's having a little bit of issues. Don't forget, we have an encouragement video, baby, that y'all don't want to miss. I'm telling you, an encouragement video that I'll be playing for Nija tonight. Make sure y'all tune in for that. Let's get into the chat. Andres Finney. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my page because I see a whole bunch of new folks out here. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. On Mondays, baby, we show news broadcasting clips. And you just don't know what you're going to get over here on PGT Time. Just ask my viewers, they'll tell you. But Andres says, this is already written on your soul scroll. And look at you, a winner, baby. Super proud of you. Anyone listening, watching, let this be a testimony of trusting your process. Yes, when I tell y'all, Nija, she doing that thing. You got to believe, you got to have faith, and you got to have a good support system behind you. You see what I'm saying? You can't have no people that, oh, I'm nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen. No, you need some fighters, some true fighters behind you. That's like, look, girl, you got this. You gonna be good. Hey, Belinda, that's my cousin. Belinda said, words of encouragement. My sister-in-law is a 31-year, three-time survivor, cervical and breast twice, double mastectomy, still shining, walking in faith. Baby, we gonna have to show this again when Nijira come back up, baby. Okay, we gonna have to show it again. Uh, Joseph said, "You are so beautiful." Yes, Nijira is absolutely beautiful. I made this for her mother. First I did the flyer. So for those that have been watching the flyer and everything, I made the flyer. But then her mom wanted to make a portrait out of it, so I made this for her. Let me pull down Josette's comment right quick so y'all can see it. Let me see what y'all think, girl. Where your comment go there, girl? So I made this for her. Let me take the banner down. There it goes. So I made this for her. They're gonna make it into a portrait, so that she can have. And yes, I do. I make pictures. I make flyers. I do all this type of stuff. But I made this for her so that they can blow it up, do whatever they want to do with it. Um, and I pray for Nijira. And I want y'all to continue to pray for her just as well. Because what she's going through is nothing short of easiness. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is hard for her, but she knows and she trusts God. And she know that she's going to get through this. And she will. She would definitely get through this. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go into a little commercial break again because I'm gonna call Nijira, see if she having problems coming back up. Because I definitely want her to be here for that tribute. Not the tribute, I didn't say a tribute. For her encouragement video. For her encouragement video. I know she's having some type of issues right now. So I might have to help her out, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna play a music video because y'all know I love music over here. If y'all don't know, now you know. I love music over here. We don't get a chance to play it all the time because YouTube be tripping and everything. But in a situation like this, I got to make sure. I have to make sure. Oh, there she go. There she goes. She coming in here, y'all. I think she coming in. Let's go ahead and let's start this video, and we'll see if she coming on up in here. Here we go.
Alright, so Claire, you still got the way. Alright. Sonya playing what up though? Kenny Misfit, what up though? Two eye, man. Two eye, man. What? Two eye, man. What? I'm in the clouds when I'm with you. Girl, what's your name? I hope this don't offend you. Tastes like cocaine. I didn't think I'd get so. I get so high now. Now I'm feeling for you, baby. Where's the lie? Ah, baby, long roses are white and powder blue. This feels like love. Ribbons in the sky, they fall on you. This feels like love. On it, boy, I send you out of reach when I ride on it. What you lacing in my weed?
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. Okay, Nigel back, y'all. We gonna go ahead and pull her right on up, baby. Girl, you back. We glad you back, girl. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I'm back. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry, y'all.
Girl, you ain't got to apologize. Cause one thing about Miss Peachy, baby, I know how to keep it going. I love to talk. You know that I would talk.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for being here. I did show a couple of videos and everything, but I want to show you an
Okay.
encouragement video. Okay, this is our last
Okay.
video of the night, and when we come back, we're just gonna talk about how you feeling right now. If there's anything that you want to get out before we end the show, but I always make sure that I let my guests. This is something I ain't tell you, girl. I let my guests in the show for me. Clap, girl. Clap now, nice.
What?
Yes, I let my guests in the show, but don't worry, because I'm gonna tell you what to say. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
So
All
let's
right.
get into this encouragement video. Nigel, I know I laugh a lot, I joke around a lot. You have seen me serious, you have seen me pissed
Mhm.
off and mad, and you have seen me happy and laugh and there all the good stuff. But when it
Mhm.
comes down to this video, there's two type of videos that I show for families that come on my show, whether it's just one person or whether it's 10 people, because we've had it all. Most of the
Mhm.
time when people come on the show, they're coming on because they lost a loved one. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. And I make a tribute video for them. And then I have people that come on my show that's really going through some things, um, that's just trying to find their way. And so I make an encouragement video for them. So this is a video for you that is truly encouragement. I did not put no pictures on top of it because I did not want it to seem like it was a tribute video. So this is a true encouragement video, and you will see the young lady that's actually seeing it. Can you hear me, Nigel? Because it looked like you froze. Can you hear me? Okay, y'all. She done froze. She done froze, but she coming back up. You know, she gotta get it. This is live, baby. This is live on PGT time. Things like this happen. You know, the devil, he don't be wanting some things to go down sometimes. He be like, nah, I don't want the good stuff to go. He be wanting nothing but, bad stuff to happen. But that's not this type of show. So she just fell back down, y'all. She gonna come right back up. When she come back up, we're gonna go straight into the encouragement video. I think you guys want to stick around for this. You do. Really think you want to stick around for this, okay? Because when I tell you this young lady be doing her thugtism, her thing, baby, she does her thing. Okay, so you definitely want to stick around for this encouragement video, which we will be playing as soon as Nija come back up. We are going to get into another commercial break. Now, is y'all getting y'all mammograms done? Is y'all getting y'all mammograms done? Like after this video, if you are over 40, if you are 40 and over, we'll say that. If you are 40 and over, please go and get a mammogram done. And I'm talking to myself just as well. I'm talking to myself just as well. Go and get it done. It could save your life. It could save your life. If you don't know that it's there, the doctors don't know that it's there. If you don't go and get tested, the doctors don't know that it's there. you know so you want to make sure that you go and get tested, go and get a mammogram done, and stay prayed up, audit. Okay, so let's go ahead, we're gonna get into this little small commercial break. We gotta pay bills over here. We gotta pay bills over here, so we gotta make sure we pay these commercials. Here we go.
Having computer issues? Can't find a nearby computer store or tech? No need to worry, Computer Tech is a computer repair mobile service. Not in Georgia, no need to worry, Computer Tech can remote into your computer as well. Prices are starting as low as $40. Services are virus removal, data recovery, data transfer, hardware installation, software installation, computer tune-up, laptop and desktop, home and online. Contact 40440585515 and ask for Tony, and don't forget to tell them Ms. Peachy sent you.
We back, y'all. We ready, we back. We still waiting on Naja to come back up, y'all. She's trying to get her phone together. Cynthia, hey, Cynthia said we fighting with her. We are definitely fighting with her. Definitely. Audra says so beautiful. Yes. Naja is just absolutely gorgeous. Again, I can't express it enough. With hair, without hair, she's just naturally beautiful. And it's a lot of people out there that struggles with beauty when they are dealing with breast cancer, when they lose all their hair. Like when I tell y'all that's something that is like the main thing, which it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be the main thing, you know. But that's what women struggle with. We put the weave in our hair, long, short. Sometimes our hair is short and we still add weave to it and still be short, you know. And then when it's time to take it all away, sometimes we don't know how to deal with it. We struggle with it. So thank God that Nija is in good spirits when it comes to something like that. Um, because that's something very, very hard to deal with. It really, really is. So again, y'all, so is y'all getting y'all mammograms done? You know, we gotta make sure we keep asking it. They say it runs so rapidly in black people. Yes, in us, black folks. They say that we are more prone to get breast cancer uh, versus white women. And let me see, black women with breast cancer versus white women. And I'm gonna read this to y'all just until Nija comes back up. I want to read something to y'all. Okay, rates are highest for black women. And you know, we cover any and everybody on PGT time. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of the things that a lot of the families that we have on are, majority minority black people. So I want to make sure that we definitely talk about that. Hold on, I'm finna bring it up for y'all. All right. This is coming from American Cancer Society. Breast cancer death rates are highest for black women again. But you have to keep up with your treatments. Some women they don't keep up with their treatments. So keep up with your treatments. Make sure you go and get tested. If they see a sign of anything, at least you've been there early. So it says new diagnosis of breast cancer continues slow increase in 2022. So this was in 2022. Breast cancer is the most commonly diagnosed cancer amongst women in the U.S. after non melanoma, whatever that is, skin cancer. It mostly affects women age 50 and older who develop about 83% of new breast cancer cases and represent 91% of deaths from breast cancer. Half of the women who die from breast cancer in the U.S. are age 70 or older. Okay. So right now, they're working on even people that's younger than 70 now. So make sure, if you do get diagnosed with breast cancer, make sure you do what the doctors ask you to do. Don't be trying to do your home remedies, y'all. Don't do that. Do what they folks tell you to do. You know, God got resources for us out here. I mean, he handles everything. Don't get me wrong. He handles everything, but he also got resources out here for us. His workers, doctors, you know, those type of people. Those are his workers, his helpers. So trust some of them. Sometimes you got to go and get, you know, another diagnosis from somebody else, from another doctor, but it's okay to do all that. It's okay. But just try your best to do what they ask you to do. Erica said, "Yes, that is so true. I had to change everything once I had open heart surgery. No more smoking, no more drinking, but I'm okay with it." Yes, and that's because Erica, you want to make sure you're here, for your family, your kids, your grandkids, and even yourself. You want to make sure that you are here. So if it takes that you have to cut back on some things or just altogether just let it go in order to stay here on earth, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. You know, Miss Yvonne said, New Hope representing. Hey, New Hope. Thank y'all for joining us tonight, girls and boys and men and women. Thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe, baby. Make sure y'all subscribe. So I don't know. Oh, Nigel just texted me. Let me see. Oh, there she go. There she go. So y'all, we finna get into this encouragement video because she is here. It's okay. I see you, girl. I see you like she was.
Girl,
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. But it is okay because you came back. The devil
I'm
didn't win.
sorry. I know it's late for a lot of people. No, he didn't. And not going to. I know
Exactly.
people is late for people. I'm sorry.
No, girl, you is fine. They is used to peach tea time. They just gonna stay in here and watch. So, but let's go ahead. We're gonna get into this encouragement video. When we come back, y'all, Nija is gonna give her last bit, and she's gonna do. She's gonna say what I tell her to say. Okay. So here we go. This for you, Nija.
Okay.
Even though your winds blow, I want you to know you cause me no Lord, 'cause I'm safe in his arms. Even though your rain falls, I can still make this call. Let there be peace. Now I can say, go away. I command you to move today because of faith. I have a brand new day. The sun will shine, and I will be okay. That's what I told the storm. Yeah. I told the storm. Oh yes, I did. Storm, you can't last. Storm, you can't last. Go away. Go away. I command you to move. Let's go. When God speaks, you don't have a choice in the matter. And that's what I told. What I told the storm. Oh, yes, I did. Storm, you can't last. You cannot. Go away. Go away. I command you to move. Let's go. When you don't have a choice in the matter. Yeah, and that's what I told. What I told the storm. Hey, whatever storm you may be going through in your life on today, I want you to stand and speak to your storm and say, I told. I don't care what it is. My God is greater than that storm. He's able to pull you out. Say, I'm more than a conqueror through Jesus Christ. He's going to bring me out all right. Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Girl, you know I get a little churchy. You know, I brought up in the church and everything, and I love this encouragement song that I've
Yeah,
heard
it's one of
that
my
I
favorites.
play. Yes, and I play this for
Yeah.
everybody that comes on that just need a little encouragement, you know.
Yeah.
And you have fell down when this comment came up, so I want to make sure I bring it up. It says words of encouragement. My sister-in-law is a 31-year, three-time survivor, cervical and
Wow.
breast, twice, double
Wow.
mastectomy, still shining, walking in faith. Amen.
Wow.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Look,
I
and Cynthia is on here too. She said, God is so
Okay.
much greater than your storm.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cynthia.
Now, what you was gonna
I,
say, Nigel?
I saw my first lady executive pastor of my church, which is New Hope Cathedral, which is in Stockbridge, Georgia. Putting a plug in for you guys.
New
I see
Look,
my
Mama said
home
New Hope
churches.
representing.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I said New Hope is represented. That's my church family, also my family too, as well. Um, I just
Yes.
want to say, hey, shout out to New Hope Cathedral in Stockbridge, Georgia. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Definitely. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Most importantly, Nigel, thank you for trusting me tonight with your
Mhm.
story. I had a great time tonight. I think we definitely brought awareness tonight, and you get to end the show. But don't worry, I'm gonna tell you what to say. Don't even worry about it. Now, everybody that's watching, make sure y'all tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Peachy Tea Time, where we discuss everything. Okay, we just discuss everything that has to do with crime, um, everything. We've had a family on here that we discuss asthma, where her daughter passed away through asthma. So we just do everything over here, but you learn something. Each and
Mhm.
every time you come on PGT Time, you learn something, whether it's funny crime or bad crime. But either way, you're gonna learn something. So, Nija, I want you to end the show tonight. I'm gonna pull myself down. When you're
Mhm.
done, I need you to put that church finger up like we at church. Just put it on
Mhm.
up. That's when I know to go straight into the outro. And then after the outro, I just want you to stay on for a couple minutes after I end the broadcast. Okay.
Okay.
For
All right.
everybody that's just tuning in and you would like to watch it on Roku TV, give me at least about an hour after the show. Because right now it is live on Roku, but after it end, I do have to upload it back on Roku. So just give me about an hour. I would definitely have it up there. But Nigel, what I want you to do is talk to the women out there that just went to the doctor and found the
Mhm.
news. That's who I want you to talk to. I don't come up with these questions and write these down, y'all. They just come up at the top of my head. Like literally, I didn't know what I was gonna tell her to say. I really didn't. But
Okay.
God, and I never do. But God just put it on my heart and tell me what to say when it's time to say it. And that's how I feel about the guests that come on the show. God is telling y'all what to say when we're doing these
Okay.
interviews. So I want you to talk to the ladies, young, old, but the ladies out there that just went to the doctor, just found out, whether it was today, yesterday, or even if they gonna find out tomorrow. But they looked
Mhm.
at that my chart, okay, and they knew what
Mhm.
it said. So I want you
Mhm.
to talk to them and give them some type of comfort and
Mhm.
encouragement. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
thank y'all for joining the show. I love y'all so much. Nigel, thank you just as well. You know I love you. And
You're
we're gonna
legacy
always
girl.
stay in contact with each other.
Right.
But y'all here go Nigel. See y'all on
Okay.
Wednesday.
Bye bye. So take it in, breathe, find support system, whether it's your friends, your family, even a coworker. The process is not what's the word I'm looking for? The process, well, don't let it take over your life. You got to keep faith and put God first. That's all. You have to have God in your life. Faith in God. Stay encouraged. You two got this just as much as I got this as well.
I'm about to say, girl, don't forget to put the finger up. But she put that finger on, baby. It is time to go. Do you hear me? Now, Naja, before we go to clear everything up for the people that's watching, I did tell them, but I think you have fell down. You are not considered a survivor just as yet, but you do call yourself a survivor because you know
Yes, ma'am.
God is gonna get you through this.
Correct. That is so correct. Yep. I'm not a survivor. I'm going through it. I'm in process of healing.
All
Yes.
right.
Correct.
And that she is going to do is heal. So, y'all, we are out of here. I love y'all so much. And see y'all on Wednesday. You know what you got to do? You got to listen to my babies. Here they go.
Return, please return. Please return.